Working on my old '86 Bronco today. Bought this a couple years ago, haven't driven it much. I noticed that the engine wasn't heating up, and somebody had put a new snoot on this thermostat housing sometime in the past. But I felt down there, I thought maybe there wasn't a thermostat in it, but there is. And if I can get this down here where you can see it. And anybody that is somewhat of a mechanic might be able to tell what's wrong with that thermostat. The actual thermostat portion of it, the spring part, is supposed to be in on the block. I'm not sure why this thing didn't overheat, but it wouldn't gain any heat. Heater was only lukewarm, so apparently it was bypassing. So, one of Ford's better ideas, tucking that thermostat housing down there behind the water pump like that. That one bolt on the right hand side is just really tough to get to. It's just tight. So I assume that's probably a new thermostat. I'm putting another new one in it anyway. But, for all of us, it's actually for all of us backyard mechanics. It kind of makes us look bad. At least for the ones of us that are actually somewhat half-assed mechanics. I also noticed this transmission shift-down cable. It's going to take a while to get this thing back up in good shape. Thermostat's in the right direction. It's the first time I've seen the temperature gauge come up, at least this year. I've only driven it a few miles, but I drove it down to the local town and never did get out up to the sea on that temp. So I was down below it. And it's blowing out nice hot air, so that's a good deal. Now if I can get the dash back together, get the steering wheel bolted back on and tight, we'll be done with the turn signal switch. All the dash, I had a few dash lights out, so I'm going to check those before I put it back together. And hopefully this thing will be halfway legal to ride or drive now.